problems they can cause.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, that looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
Here we go. First ball.
Smacks that away through the gap. Trouble. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. 6 runs added in that over. India are none for 6. Rabada from the northern end.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Bavuma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
This was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Shamsi into the attack now from the northern end. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Yeah, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Doesn't beat the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
No. Terrible shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Smacks that away through the gap. That's the over. India are 4 for 53.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Dug that out well. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Goes over the top with that shot. Trouble. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Nearly gets the edge. Norkia with a great delivery there. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. The bowler looks really confident. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way. Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pandya has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Norkia from the pavilion end.
Lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs to be on target. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. India are 6 for 97. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. What a screamer.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The bowler looks really confident. That's the over. India are 7 for 108.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Rabada over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Trouble.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. India, 7 for 119. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Perfectly timed. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nice solid defensive shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 3 added in that over. India are 7 for 122.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
On that nicely, good defence. Needs a direct hit. Gone. Nowhere near making it. Oh, simple run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shamsi finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Got that away nicely. Great shot through the gap. A direct hit and this could be gone. No, terrible shot. Maharaj has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Shamsi from the northern end. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. Beats the field with a great shot. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
For India.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Parnell with a great delivery there. Perfectly timed. Six runs added in that over. India are 9 for 145. Going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field. Wow, that's missed a lot. There's a chance if it hits. Two runs coming from that over. India are 9 for 147. Parnell from the pavilion end. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved just a brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast.